I have returned. Alrighty. The place is so different now. What doesn't make any sense? I do have some tea. I decided to get a thematic mug. It's one of my few witchy mugs that I own. I have a big one, like a saucer type one. I generally leave it out for the cat when I'm away for long periods of time. Hey, Sholmes. Hearlock, what a fucking himbo. You are such a himbo. The Speckled Band, the first case that we had with Sholmes. I'm okay with snakes. Like, they're weird, but they're okay. I don't like spiders, though. Fuck spiders. Like, spiders need to exist, but I do not want to see them. That is my my personal policy on spiders. Snakes, eh. I didn't want to interact with them, though. Fortunately, I live in the part of the world where the worst snake that you'll see is a gardener snake. Sholmes? Oh. Yeah, Sholmes wants snakes in every mystery. Just wait till planes come around and he'll be like, yeah, snakes on a plane. And he'll try and make that a thing. I guess this sort of counts as a pastiche. Yeah, doing teleportation is theoretically possible, but practically is another story. Like, they have demonstrated moving, what was it, like a particle through lasers? But the whole aspect of reassembling something is computationally difficult. Yeah, you're disintegrated. Like, there's a lot of things that are just missing. Like, how do you transport the energy? Because you gotta pause the energy in place. So, like, sure, you can reassemble the brain that you just disintegrated, but are you gonna get those electrical pulses back to where they were? Like, I don't think so. That's the big problem there. So, like, yeah, practically, you could send inanimate objects. Like, I guess you could say send, like, you could send, like, objects through there, but if you send people, you might kill them. Just because you can reassemble the matter doesn't mean that you're going to assemble it perfectly and in the right state. Court's starting late. Ooh, we have a new jury member. Oh. Yeah, a new jury member that'll be related to the case. It's almost certain that's going to happen. At random, by the way. Let's see here. Who the random people are. Let's see. Oh, hey, look at that. Somebody who looks like Mr. Playfair. Somebody who looks like the other woman from earlier. It's quite the outfit she's got. Not suspicious looking man. These people look like they are, interesting. These people look like they're upper class. What a shocker. Two of the people are not upper class, but you know. Oh, hey, look at that. He's gonna fire his gun in the courtroom. Fire that pistol. So 3 of the 5 jury members are upper class looking. Was it 5 or 6? I can't remember how many people are on the stand, but nonetheless. This is certainly random. I'm kind of glad that we're not having Mr. Playfair again. I would have been just irritated to see him. Is it 6? Okay, yeah, so 2/3 of the jury look like they're upper class. And if there's a country in the English-speaking world that knows how to deal with classism, it's England. Disassemble. I'm gonna disassemble a person. That just sounds great. And then reassembled. Was that a Brunel lookalike? No, Brunel was much taller, wasn't he? No, he was a short man. Yeah, England has famously resolved all of its class conflicts. You're absolutely correct on that, Uchi. Interesting. He's taking off his cape. Alright, who's gonna be the first witness? Ah, it's the copper and the bunny brain. Yep, in 1890 they had resolved all class conflicts in the United Kingdom. There was no classism by then, it was all resolved. There were no rump ridings or rump districts in the United Kingdom. The British actually finally adopted a constitution, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, the Troublous era. Nothing bad happened in 1890. Everything was good through the 1910s, the 1920s, 1930s, and especially the 40s. Nothing bad happened. England is just this crown jewel of the English-speaking world. And then they decide to do this Brexit thing, and it seems to be working out spectacularly for them. He's like, how am I friends with you? That's why it's been nicknamed Brexcellent, because of how great it's been going? Yeah, it's Brexcellent. Alright, let's see this. I want to check something here. We don't have an autopsy report. We do have a photo of the victim. Broken his neck, but he's been stabbed. Yeah, Hairbrain is not capable of doing the dab. Am I going to stream River City Girls 2? I've never played the first one. Well, it might be up my alley. Aggressive dabbing? Yeah, there could be worse things. How is it you haven't been filled in on The murder weapon. Wouldn't the accused be told that this is what's happening? I know discovery's not a thing, but like, you'd think that being in the clink, having spoken to the fucking prosecutor in jail, that you would have been told about this. Courtney Scythe. Hemorrhage of a wound to the chest, pierced the heart. Broken vertebra, most likely from impact. I'm into her outfit.
Hold it!
Oh, cool. We're gonna be doing this stuff here.
Hold it!
I'd love to know what this calculation is. Uh-oh. Didn't take into account the weight of the clothes. Advanced trigonometry. Yeah, that's more or less what's happened there.
Hold it!
It's advanced trig with, like, you know, a W axis. It is a bottomless bag. Oh, look at that. 30 feet. There we go. Finally, we get a non-scientific unit of measurement.
Hold it!
Yeah, but we knew about the weapon. Andrew. You named your screwdriver Andrew, the most ergonomically offensive screwdriver. You named him Andrew. Like, admittedly, I've named my car. I named my car Sarah. Should be named Alan instead. Wrong shape, wrong country for that matter. If he was working out of Sweden, I'll agree with you. Should have named it Philip. Or Robertson. Or, yeah, Sarah. I named her Sarah because of a Nico Case song. Torx? What the hell sort of name is Torx? This is the fucking flathead screwdriver, sorry. With the worst possible ergonomics ever. Because it was. What's interesting is how this is, how its bottom works. I'm almost certain that this is a crossbow, by the way. There's no way in hell it isn't.
Hold it!
World's worst mandolin.
Great Scott!
Yes.
Excuse me.
I need to pursue this, I guess. Great Scott. Great Scott, everybody. I think this is where I'm going to present the crossbow. How do you keep the temperature of the body that you're transporting? I appreciate we got this scientific mind on the stand. I need to look up the photo of Brunel. I think it's almost like a Brunel lookalike, but I feel like it's just the top hat throwing me off. Yeah, photo of that dude. Alright, well I have a photo of him. You don't think he's Pasteur? I don't think he's Pasteur either. Yeah, there's a famous photo of Isambard Kingdom Brunel sitting in front of a shitload of chains. There's actually 2 photos of him doing this. The guy worked himself to death. That's the most fascinating thing about Brunel, is how he killed himself.
Hold it!
Like, I think he had, like... What did he die of a heart attack? I'm trying to remember what it was, but he wasn't very old when he died. He was, like, late 30s, early 40s when he, kicked the bucket. Yeah, use the right tool for the job. Let me drop a photo of him in the chat. Yeah, not the best. I don't know how well that link is gonna work, but it's one of the coolest photos because that's how massive those some of the chains were. 53. 53 is when he died. That's still pretty young for that time period. Like, he did work himself to death. Alright, I think I need to present the
Objection!
No. I'm gonna take a penalty on this one. I think I need to examine it, but I don't fully have it already. Alright, so if it's not that, let's take a look at the... But there is no,
Objection!
no. I'm gonna load that. I don't want to go through that conversation again. I don't think it's this.
Objection!
No, because... So it's not that. I don't think it's that. There's something here that doesn't make any sense. Where's the blood?
Objection!
Yeah, it's not gonna be this. What's the answer to this? Apologies for reloading it. It's just much easier than going through the whole thing. Like, yeah, sure, I should probably take the penalty, but I also don't want to sit through the entire conversation again. There's nothing I can do to examine this. And the other thing is like, this was... Like, this is the one I want to present it on, right?
Objection!
Didn't... Oh, you know what I did? I did it on the previous one. I did it on the previous one. That's why. That's me. That's on me. Yeah, but why was the thing found on the stage? Greggy Poo, you were there. Conveniently, I remember where I found it. The SDSCA. Maybe the thing can't transport metal. If that were the case, though, all the iron in your body would be gone, and that would include your blood. That would also include calcium, considering that's a metal. What a good track this is. Sodium, potassium, there's another example right there. Yeah, you don't need anything like that. You know what? He got stabbed anyway, so what does it matter?
Hold it!
Oh, wow. Witness accused. What if you have no goblin in your hemogoblin? I don't know. This is weird. Why would you do this, buddy? You were just about to get off on this. Yeah, he really loves his science, especially when he's about to be put on the gallows. Oh my god, fuck off. You can't transport metal? Then you can't transport people. Metal is like, what? 50% of the fucking table of elements? It can't transport metal, then it would kill people. It would kill people if it couldn't transport metal. There's very little things in this world that are living. In fact, there are no living things in this world that don't have metal in them. Even plants have fucking metal in them. Oh my god, this is like... What's that shit in Star Trek that they use as an item that they can use for currency if they have to deal with non-para-econ societies? Pressed latinium. There we go. Thank you. Airbrain, you really are digging your own grave, aren't you, buddy? Is it Latinium or Latinium?
Hold it!
So it's Latinum. What a strange name, Latinum. Is it like in some sort of island of stability, or did they just put it in the periodic table alongside something else or whatever? Yeah, it does sound like a fake Latin word. Oh, I know that, but I want to know how they explain its origins and how it fits into the periodic table of elements, because there is that theory that if you should be able to produce elements that are like super heavy,
Hold it!
but would not exist in nature, and you have to like use so much energy to get to that island of stability. Like their half-life would not be measured in femtoseconds, but actually something usable. Yeah, so yeah, no, I understand the origin of the material and why it exists as a plot point. That
Hold it!
I do know from Star Trek lore that there are a lot of people who do not like replicators, which use a similar technology to transporters. And it's namely because they can tell the difference between food made in a replicator and food made by a person, and they are like, no, we know for a fact that this is a replicator food. Like, it doesn't taste right. And like, even though it is perfectly reconstituting food based off an example food object, it's still like, no, this sucks. What a tiny little book. I'm gonna be looking this up later, like, after I finish streaming. I'm gonna be like, has anyone attempted to put this on the table of elements? It just says science. It's so tiny. I want my tiny book.
Hold it!
Hmm. Who was the engineer? Yeah, that would make sense. Like, it was the same recipe every time. You know, it starts to lose its, it starts to lose its special, like, like, there's an argument that I read ages ago that, like, inventing replicators would be the end of humanity in some ways, because we would just come dependent on replicators for everything. I do believe that the writers of Star Trek made that same remark when they were like, we don't want to use replicators. Yeah, I guess replicators could be compared to AI art. Wrong. There's metal on those glasses. I'm gonna make a save before I touch this, though.
Objection!
I have a lot of thoughts on AI art, but I don't generate the stuff and use it for anything. I'm also not an artist, so I don't want to get involved in the discourse over it. Yeah, this is the moment I saw the glasses was the moment I realized that something was up. That said, I'm always going to pay an artist for work. This is going to go the same for anything that I do on this stream. If I want artwork for my stream or for my Twitch channel, I will pay an artist. I don't need an AI to do it for me. I like things being done by other humans. Oh, I can't believe we just punched him right in the hypothesis. Ah, he's a member of the Royal Society. Was Brunel a member of the Royal Society? I don't think he was. God, the Royal Society back then really had some fascinating individuals, but were incredibly fucking sexist. He was a member of the Royal Society? Okay. What was her name? What was the woman's name? And she was always rejected from the Royal Society because she was a woman. She did a lot of marine research. Oh, this is gonna bug me for a while. Let me double check something here.
Objection!
Objection!
The British government was known for funding a lot of crackpot science, though. And they didn't really do a good job, especially then, and especially well into the 20th century, knowing when they had a winner. There's the thing that I always like to describe the United Kingdom is they'll have a winning situation in their hands, and they won't know it, and they'll just squander it. Like ignoring Brexit, again, like we can go back to fucking Alan Turing. There's a good example right there. Alan Turing's research could have put the United Kingdom on the fucking map when it came to computing science. But they decided that it was going to become a war secret, and, well, what happened to him? We all know what happened to him. He was treated horribly. And then we can just go back to Charles Babbage and my distant cousin, Ada Lovelace, and them working on the analytical machine. You know, she wrote software. And the British government didn't want to continue funding the work that Babbage was doing. To be fair, Babbage was quite the perfectionist, and that probably is what did him in, but the British government could have, like, had huge advances in computing in the in the 19th century and just squandered it. And that's when the Americans came along and how IBM started becoming a thing, because the United States government needed to do proper tabulation of census data. Like, it used to take almost a whole year to process all the census data, and then they brought this machine along and it took, what, a month? And here's the United Kingdom coming out with the analytical engine, and they could have done this, God, like 40 years prior to the U.S. Census's own work. Like, it's just, it's such a frustrating country. Hell, look at airplanes. Airplanes are another good example. The United Kingdom just couldn't rationalize its aerospace industry post-World War II. And they did eventually get their own jets out on the market, but it was too little too late. The Americans had the advantage. Like, there's just so many freaking examples of the United Kingdom sucking when they shouldn't suck. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take this as a bathroom break and stop ranting about the United Kingdom being a fucked up country. If you live there, I'm sorry. Alright, I'll be right back.